All right, collectors, thanks for joining me today, December 24th, Christmas Eve. Happy holidays to everybody. For one of the bigger deals, I mean huge deals, that we picked up this week and a little bit of last week. They just took a minute to get here because everything's backed up. For all the news and pickups that matter to me and hopefully entertain, amuse, or inform you. So, let's get straight to it already because we've got quite a bit to cover. So let's start off with the deals and steals already because it felt like that. We got a lot of good stuff. Number one, and a lot of you are going to be like, wait, that's not a deal. How can that be a deal? But I'm going to tell you why it's a deal. You're going to say, that just came out. That's not a deal. So sorry about that. Here we have Shadow Tracker and Wolf Spider, right? I got two Shadow Trackers and two Wolf Spiders and one Shadow Tracker. Each of these cost me 16 bucks. Now you're gonna say, how'd you do that? Well, if you watched my video a couple of episodes back, or one episode back, I think it was one or two. You know, at the end of that video, I told you guys what happened. Walmart did not honor my pre-order. And then I told them, why aren't you honoring my pre-order? I ordered back in October. You're shipping stuff now to people who are just now ordering. It's like pre-orders don't matter or you just don't care. And so when I said that to them, I didn't get mad at them. Now here's the deal. If you ever lose your cool with these agents, you have less of a chance of this happening. Because they have the ability to make things right or just tell you to go home and punch sand or whatever. When I pointed that out to them, and I was like, I feel, you know, a little bit, you know, not taken care of, even though I have, you know, the Walmart Plus plan and I pre-ordered early. I did all these things the way that you wanted me to, and yet I'm still being punished by it. She said, you know what? You're right. Here's this gift card. Use it to apply to your next purchase. And if you want, we can cancel this request and then put in the request for these. And I promise you'll get them before Christmas. Now, I ordered these on the 21st, I believe, and boom, here they are. So I went ahead and said, no, don't cancel the previous order. I'll just go ahead and take the gift card and order these. So with the gift card, each one of these ended up costing only 16 bucks. So that's the deal. Again, don't be upset with them. Just explain the situation and let them know that, you know, you've done everything right. Why are you being punished, right? So that's why that's a deal of the day, because I really wanted, I already have a video going over Wolf Spider. I picked him up months ago from a friend overseas, but if you want to, you know, if you want another one of these, you know, they just came out at Walmart. I think Walmart still hasn't run out of these. So go check out the videos on both of them. I think you might be surprised by one and not so surprised by the other. So, all right, the next deal was I found a creature from the Black Lagoon. So I'm gonna take this guy and maybe put him in my, you know, Dr. Mindbender over there is creating a new Cobra Trooper that's gonna go out there and, you know, mess up all of the G.I. Joe water-based attacks. So anyways, there's that. I really dig that figure. I don't have this one. I picked up Dracula, I picked up the Bride of Frankenstein, and I picked up Frankenstein, but I never found this guy. So where was he? There he is now. All right, what else did we get? Oh, I picked up a couple of these, and I was full disclosure on these when I got them. I did a review for Shockwave months ago. Or was it months ago, or was it a couple? I don't know. I've already had Shockwave for a while, but I told you when I was doing the review, I'm getting more of these. So yeah, when Target had that sale, that flash sale in the middle of the night, I jumped on that like lightning. So picked up a few of those. Outstanding. Thank you so much. And also when they had that lightning deal, or that, you know, they were selling all kinds of stuff for crazy, I picked up another Firefly and another Tunnel Rat. I really like this Tunnel Rat. He's really cool. And this Firefly, I'm just rolling the dice with that midsection, just rolling the dice. Hopefully you'll be good. I don't know. We'll see. But for $9, was it $9 or something like $9? You can't go wrong. That's near Ross prices. That's going to be our standard now. Ross prices, baby. All right, what else did we get? What's the next deal? Boom, $5.99, 2 Rakondos. Had to pick them up. These are great for custom fodder. And now that we know, now I've taught everybody how to easily remove these goofy tiger stripes lines easily and quickly. If you don't know how, go watch that video on that ram cycle that I did, and that'll tell you how to remove these. Literally, this takes me like 5 minutes to take these off. I don't have to sit there, keep wiping. No. How I tell you to remove these is quick and efficient, and you don't have to spend hours working on that. So that's why I picked these up. Custom fodder. I already have the figure. I have a couple of them, but this is great custom fodder. So that's why I picked them up. Anyways, moving on to the next deal. She was also, hold on, we've got so many more deals everywhere. Got Kingpin for $9.49 for the head sculpt and for the suited body. Can't go wrong with that. I actually bought one. He's standing somewhere back there for full price. But, you know, I've always liked that, you know, D'Onofrio. If I pronounce his name wrong, it's okay. You know who I'm talking about. I always liked this actor, so, and the suited body that's just a plus. So I picked him up. $9.49 if you use your red card, and you get the price match online at Target. And then I think she cost like 12 bucks or 10 bucks online. Also, from a $27 figure, it's a no-brainer. Pick that up. Now I picked 2 of these up, again, price matching, and then using the red card, $9.49. Actually, I think it was $7. I think these were $7 at my Target, like $6.99 or $7.40, something like that. So I had to pick up 2. Why not? The head sculpt. This body is trash. Look how it locks the body in. So, you know, the head sculpt, totally worth it. It's, you know, Samuel L. Jackson. Why not? This one blew me away. This deal blew me away. You get a $50, nearly $50 action figure or set. I got it for 19 bucks. Boom. Right there. I don't have, I missed out on the original 6-arm Spidey. And I have a Mobius, but meh, you know, I really wanted this one. Mobius is just a cool plus. So I was really excited to get that one. So I pulled the trigger. On that one right away. Now, here's some more deals. I picked up, found her at a Ross, again, $5.99, Jean Grey, the VHS edition action figure. Picked her up, no brainer, just picked her up. I never picked, now these mildly interested me. Again, this is why I use Ross and at the end of the year. I was kind of interested in it, but I didn't want to pull the trigger on it and pay $26, $27 for this special edition of her. And so as you can see, I've almost got them all up there now at, you know, Ross prices. So, you know, I like them, but not enough to pay that $30 premium for these. But at $5.99, who wouldn't? The next thing I picked up, I didn't pick him up for the figure. I'm going to take this jacket, take this stuff off, and then put it on one of my figures. I think it'd make a great jacket. Looks fantastic. That is $6 for this jacket. You know, usually eBay's hitting you up for $20, $25 for just this soft good right here. So that's the only reason I picked this up. You know, don't feel sad about it. Sometimes you pick up custom fodder just for a specific item. So anyways, to me, that soft goods is worth the $6. It's not a big deal. I got her in a trade. So CoverGirl, you can never have enough CoverGirls. I think this is a great little female action figure. She's got the good joints. She's got lots of cool little equipment there. I don't like this shotgun. It's goofy looking, but you can always give her another one. So I just think this is a really great figure. So I picked up another one of her on a trade. And finally, the deals come to an end with Dark Phoenix. That's right. If you saw my hunting videos, you saw that I picked her up. Early morning one day, I was at the Ross near me, and I found her just sitting out there. And oh, this got some more of this stuff on here. It smells like flowers. Apparently, it's got some kind of a flowery. I don't care that the card is messed up. I didn't want the card. I've already got her up there on the wall. Actually, a minty card. This one I wanted to open and use her like, you know, an action figure. So here she is right there. Now I got that stuff all on my hands. Hold on a second while I go wash that off. And we're back. All right, now it's time for the regular pickups. The stuff that wasn't, you know, I got these actually week before last, gosh, and I just never brought them up. It was so weird. And that is, I'll be doing a review of them as a group. I don't want to break these out individually. I'll just do a review of them as a group. I know there's, and I might not even do a review of them because there's already that many reviews of them already. So I don't know if I'm going to do a review of them or not. We'll see. We'll see. It's the Hiss Fire team. I picked up a couple, again, one in box because I'm a weirdo that way. One to rock, one to stock, and I picked this one up. So excited to have that box here, and I have another one over there. Now, this just came in a couple days ago, and this was a present from my wife because she got it. She heard me crying about it, and she went ahead and picked it up for me. She's such a wonderful, understanding individual to put up with all these shenanigans. Man, there's very few ladies that will put up with this mess, and I'm married a keeper for sure. So anyways, she picked this up for me as JB. That's another good toy tuber. JB Toys Trunk called her the national treasure, Elvira. She held my attention for hours as a kid. So yeah, I really dig it. Hey, thanks, lady. I really appreciate, and thank you, my wife. I appreciate the present. I appreciate you thinking of me. If you guys want to know why I don't say her name, because my wife didn't pick to be a public figure or pick to be out here. She probably doesn't want her name out here, but maybe later she'll be on camera if she wants to do something. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But for now, all I can say is thank you, wonderful wife. I appreciate you. Moving on to the next thing. I picked this up because I just thought it would be hilarious. And I happen to like this particular brand of junk food. It is my favorite type of junk food or brand of junk food. I probably should eat way less of it. Now that I'm getting older, you guys will see. All you toy tubers are getting older. You'll see. Your stomach just doesn't react the same to these things. But if I had my druthers, I'd eat these quite often. And that is Mr. Chester Cheetah right here with the crunchy Cheetos. I love it. Even my kid wanted this figure, and she's like 19, well, she's 20 now. She even wanted this thing. So Mr. Chester Cheetah, you are cool. You are cool. Just a great pickup. I don't know what I'm going to do with him yet. I really want to break him out of the package. I wanted to keep him in box, but now I want to take him out. The other thing that came through the door, we're getting close to the end now, and I'm actually going to review these. I'm going to try to review these in 2 videos. One as the pieces that it takes to create, and one as the one as the 4. Let me just put them up here. Look, jeez, trying to explain. I'm trying to get tongue twisted, trying to introduce these things here. The Batman packs. So here you go. Poison Ivy, George Clooney, Batman, Robin, Batgirl. We'll do all 4 of these together, and then we'll do a separate review for Mr. Freeze. Get to the plane, Arnold. So very excited to do Mr. Arnold and these 4 figures. I knew I had to pick all 4 up when they came out. Is it my favorite Batman movie? No, but Arnold is my favorite Mr. Freeze villain. He just looks great in it. I really liked him in that movie. I think he happened to steal the show from Clooney. So don't ask me why. Don't try to tell me he was a poor actor in it. He didn't do that. When I went to go see Batman, I didn't expect the English patient. I expected, a superhero movie. Didn't expect, Oscar Academy stuff. So that's why I picked that one. And then finally, the final thing that's come through the door today, literally like an hour and a half ago, Dr. Octopus. I'm really looking forward to opening this one up and doing a review on it. You know what's funny is that when I do Marvel Legends reviews, I guess most everybody goes somewhere else. They don't really hit home like some of the other reviews, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, again, why do I have this channel? To engage, not to make money. So, cause nothing but fun is paying for this. So anyways, guys, that's the haul for this, the last haul of the year. Again, thank you for joining me on it. Thank you for joining me on these haul pickups. And hey, let's get over to that news. All right, collectors, and now it's time for your Christmas Eve toy news updates. For all the news that interested me, it might have entertained, informed, or even amused you. So let's start off with the one topic that's pretty big in the toy community right now, and that is the Ross Blowout or Ollie's Express. So I happen to be lucky enough to where I have literally like 4 Rosses on my way into work. But I have one Ross that's about 2 miles down the road from me. And I've become, you know, pretty good friends over the past year with the manager there, because I've known about the Ross thing for, gosh, 3 years, 4 years now. You know, veteran collectors have known about the Ross thing for ages. But the thing that you guys need to understand, and I know it took off like, you know, wildfire because of the Cobra Viper 3-pack that I'm trying to give away. Russell, your name's right here, Russell, contact me. I've reminded you also in the comments for that video. Give me a shout out so I can give that thing away. But what you guys need to understand is that it's going to shut down in a, you know, the last truck with toys on it should arrive Tuesday of next week. And then, and I've already started to see it, the tables will be taken down. Like, all of the toys have been ravaged out. Like, I just went to a Ross today on Christmas Eve. I went to the one at my area down the road here, because plus, and they were completely ravaged. I mean, the lady, the manager that was there, I saw her putting up the tables, and I said, oh, so we're shutting down? And she said, no, but we have one more, you know, truck coming with toys on it probably. And I can fit that on one shelf space since everybody cleared all the toys out and we sold them out. And I have no doubt that they sold all those toys because the length of the checkout lines to get out of there and the amount of toys that people had on them to get out of there was insane. So people just buying stuff just to give a toy at this point. You know, it doesn't matter what it is. They're just trying to give a toy out to a kid or whatever. Maybe they're giving it for Toys for Tots. Who knows? You know, either one is a good idea as long as it's going to kids or whatever. But here's what I'm trying to say. Last toy truck will be on there probably Tuesday. You might get one more that week. And then it's over. Now, it's over for the time being. You will probably still see a smattering of toys or cool stuff come in once in a while to Ross's on that one wall of toys that they usually have. But for those of you who have to travel 30, 40, 50 miles to get to a Ross, I would not recommend doing that. You're going to spend a lot of gas for not a lot of, you know, effort, or use a lot of gas and a lot of effort for not a lot of reward. So what I would say to you is start watching, you know, the toy groups and the toy news areas. Start watching them like right around at the end of October, early November. That's when you'll start to see it spin back up again. And you'll start to see deals of leftover inventory. You know, Hasbro's got to get into the black. Mattel's got to get into the black. Target's got to get rid of all this crazy inventory that they have. Walmart's got to dump all this stuff everywhere. You're going to see them just dump it. And, you know, ultimately what'll happen is we'll reap the rewards of it. And it's no guarantee that you'll get the thing that you want. But like I said in my previous videos, I use that opportunity to bolster some of my custom fodder to find G.I. Joe vehicles or Marvel Legends vehicles that I can scale into or to customize. And also, you know, maybe there was an action figure that I was mildly interested in that I just didn't want to spend that money and put it somewhere else. You know, then I'll pick it up there for a tremendous discount, right? 75% off. That's pretty good. So anyways, just keep that in mind, guys. I just want to talk about that for a little while. Ross did us right this year. I'm very happy with what I was able to find. You know, it's just, you know, gratitude. You know, this year was good. Good for toy collectors everywhere. Good for the hunting community as a whole. And I hope you guys, you know, got, you know, at least something from that. I have to say that Ollie's was a pretty big disappointment for me. I mean, I got a few things, but Ross was where it's at. That was the big one. So anyways, moving on from that, let's get into the G.I. Joe news. Bread and butter. There's not a lot, but there is some. So, number one, I've heard it from some good sources, online and otherwise, that Mutt should be hitting either Hasbro Pulse or Big Bad Toy Store any day now. I've really been looking forward to Junkyard and Mutt Deluxe Pack. I've actually got 3 of them on order, and that's because I need 3 guard dogs. So anyways, I'm looking forward very much so to the Junkyard. I really like it. I'm just excited. I'm excited to get it. What a time to be a G.I. Joe collector. I never dreamed that we'd have this level of, you know, engagement and fun at my age at this point over toys. So it's just fun to have that. The other thing I want to talk about a little bit about Gridiron. Again, you know, their prices are a little pricey, but I like to support American companies. They've got this new custom loadout for General Hawk. I think it looks spectacular. I think they're calling it, there it is, the General Command Battle Pack. Don't forget, you know, use the Gridmus. I think it's still good for another few days. The Gridmus code for 10% off. I don't get paid off. Another thing I want to say to you guys, I don't get paid off of any of this stuff. I don't get paid from Gridiron. I don't get paid from Amazon. I don't get paid for Jack Doodly, none of this. I'm an amateur and I just do it because it's fun, and I do it because I engage with you guys. And I like to pass on some tips. I like to pass on some enjoyment from this hobby like I get. So this is just fun, guys. So yeah, I'm not a professional by any means at all. I don't arise to that level, nor do I profess to be there. But I do enjoy engaging with everybody and having fun. So like I was saying, you know, Gridiron, great American company, you know, they're pricey, but they're upfront about the pricing. So nobody's shocked about it. You know, get a discount. And I really like the Command Battle Pack. I'm probably going to pick up 1 set just to have my General Hawk well equipped. The other thing that came out today was the Valaverse Series 4. Now, Bobby Vala has said that none of this will ship out until January, mid-January, late January. I haven't ordered any of mine, but as of now, none of the figures are sold out, and you can order as many as you like. Just order away, we'll make more. I'll be ordering my set probably in January. I'll pick up some from Bobby. I need to look at my books for Christmas. Is the only time I need to watch my fundage, because I need to make everybody happy, but at the same time I need to be responsible. So anyways, that's enough of that. I am gonna order from Bobby, get some. I like all of them. I like especially the blowback sniper kit. I want to get the Swarm Tracer guy, the glow in the dark one. You know, the Desert Steel Brigade guy, and especially the Urban Commando. I'll be ordering a few. I'm sure Bobby knows we'll be ordering a lot of those, so I'm sure he made a ton of them. So yeah, I'm probably gonna look at you know, ordering those in January. So anyways, looking forward to that. The other thing that I wanted to talk about just briefly as well is that Rebel Moon show. I haven't seen it yet. Nobody tells me it. Don't tell me if it sucks in the comments. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I'll be watching it tonight. I just want to be surprised. So don't spoil it for anybody in the comments. I want to get to it tonight, see if it's any good. But the figures look kind of neat. You know, here are the 3 figures that they got. You got this guy wearing some deer antlers. And then you've also got this one girl, looks like kind of like a Jedi with, well, number one, the girl with the gun looks like a Jedi, but she doesn't have a Jedi, you know, lightsaber. And then you've got the Inquisitor looking kind of lady. That lady has some like flame swords or something or other. So yeah, you've got her as well. All three of them look really cool, but we'll see. If the movie sucks, then I'm not buying none of this. I mean, I might buy the girl just because she could be a great like Western type character or sci-fi Western character. Moving on to Marvel Selects. This is not my scale, but on occasion I will buy Marvel Selects if they're the larger figures like a Rhino or a Hulk, even a Sabretooth. I might pick one up, but I'm definitely not picking up any of the regular figures in this scale. But that's why I'm talking about it, because I'm looking to pick up that Sabretooth. Even though we're getting that big buck Sabretooth out of Legends, I might get this one as well. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure. So anyways, I think we talked about this already, but I thought it worth mentioning again because I really like Street Fighter. Blanca is up, and he actually looks, I think he looks a little better than the Jada one, but I don't think he looks $70 to $80 better than the Jada one. The Storm Collectibles Blanca action figure by, you know, for Street Fighter 2. Looks good. It's a good teaser, but I don't know if I'm going to, again, I'm probably sticking to the Jada stuff. On another note, my NECA Turtle van did come in, but it should have come in for almost everybody at this point. I'm just a little disappointed in NECA's customer service. They were highly lacking in it. So, I'm still going to open it. I'm still glad that I got it. But, yeah, I'm feeling some kind of way about NECA right now. We'll see how that works out. You know, the only thing is that they make really great figures. But, I don't know. I've got plenty of other lines to put money into. I'm growing a little bit reticent about where I put my money, and especially if NECA's, you know, I'm still going to look at what NECA has, and if there's something I can't live without or whatever, then I'll probably pick it up. But I used to pick up everything. Now I'm just going to be a little bit more stingy with it. So, and that's just a little bit, I mean, it's just me. I know they probably don't care about my money, but it's just my, you know, response to their poor customer service. So I hope they get better. I like them, as you know, I like the products they do, but I don't appreciate how they treated me as a customer. So I rarely talk about Hot Toys, but I'm going to talk about Hot Toys here because I do have some in my collection. I have a few. You guys saw the room tour back a few videos, and I saw that I have a few. I like the Night Trooper and the Captain Enoch figures that they got, but I'll probably just stick with the Night Trooper. Now, it's interesting to me that this Night Trooper in the cracks has like gold, when I'm pretty sure, I'm actually positive that not all the Stormtroopers had that gold filling where the cracks were. Some of them just had it filled in with like plaster or gray stuff, and some of it was just black. So I'm not sure how accurate this one is, but it still looks pretty doggone awesome. So late 2024, early 25 is when they are scheduled to be released. So I'll probably put some money into the Night Trooper. I really dig him. I really dig the way they look. And then I know you guys don't like too much about that, but I really dig it. Maybe there's some Warhammer fans out there that follow me. I am stoked for this Knight Paladin from the Imperial Fist. This thing looks enormous. It looks awesome. I forgot what they're called. Titan. I don't know if it's a Titan class, because this is actually the smaller of Titans. The Titans that they have in Warhammer are actually even way bigger. You could they almost looks like fortresses on feet, and they're very gothic looking, but they're just ornate. They're so beautifully detailed. That's why I like them. The level of detail and the backstory in them is amazing. So anyways, I'm really looking forward to the Knight Paladin. I don't know if I'm going to pick it up, but I just love the fact that it exists out there. The other thing that was out is this Mezco Toys animated Batman car or Batmobile. I usually don't collect this line, but I really like the look of it. So at a minimum, I might pick up the Batmobile and, you know, Batman and Robin. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I dig it. But actually it says it's the deluxe set, so I think it's got all four of these and that car. I don't know. If it's, I don't know. I may pick it up, I may not. I just have to look further into it. So And finally, again, another little bit of the Batman animated type series. You know, you've got, you know, the what is it? Not Crocmaster. Killer Croc, Batgirl, Two-Face, and Batman. They all look good for the style that they're rendered in and the style that they're portrayed in. But I really dislike the fact that they didn't give Two-Face guns. Again. McFarlane, oh, give us the guns, man. Give us the guns. I know. Warner Brothers doesn't want you giving out guns, but it's ridiculous that the comics has, you know, Two-Face killing everybody, and then you're like, oh, never mind, he doesn't do that. Yeah, he does. You know that. So that's all the news that kind of mattered to me. Guys, I've really enjoyed this year. This is the channel's first year. This was the debut, whatever. This was the first year that we came on, and you know, I have nothing but, you know, gratitude and appreciation, and I appreciate all of you that followed me and that have joined me on this journey together. I was shocked to find out I was just a nominee. You know, I was shocked to find out that I was a nominee for Rookie of the Year, ToyTuber. You know, I've made a ton of good friends. I had friends already in the community, but I never ventured into, you know, this level of engagement with the community. I want to thank, number one, I want to thank Art G, because he's always been, you know, he's always kept me informed, and he's a good friend of the channel. So I appreciate his, you know, his friendship and, you know, his, you know, guidance sometimes. So I appreciate that, Art. I want to thank T-Man, because he was one of the first toy tubers I actually started subscribing to years ago. I mean, years ago. So that was awesome. And also it was good watching. If you guys haven't seen Kyle Peterson, I enjoy watching his ridiculous antics and his meltdowns. So shout out to him. And there's collecting Havoc. He also makes great toy hunting videos. Fantastic. I liked watching him. Four Feathers, thanks for hanging out in the Art G live streams. It's fun hanging out with you guys. And finally, I'd like to thank, you know, Bobby Vala, and, you know, I know he's very controversial. It's okay if you don't like him. You guys are free to share your own opinion. It's okay. I like that Bobby Vala gave Hasbro a run for its money. I enjoy watching the 3POA channel. It's okay if you don't want to watch it. That's fine. I enjoy all G.I. Joe related and adjacent. What is that? That's such a weird word. G.I. Joe and military adjacent action figures. So it's just been a tremendous year. I never expected to get to where I am right now and as fast as I got here. So it's just been fun. You know, every time I do these videos, it's about fun. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'm super appreciative. I'll keep doing this until I, number one, just get tired of it or sick of it, or it's no longer fun. But gosh, I've been collecting now for the better part of my life now. Gosh, since I was maybe like 12, maybe younger than that, because I still have some of those figures that are older than that. So I've been collecting for most of my life. So I don't know if this is ever, I've slowed down when I had kids because my finances were different. But anyways, guys, all that to say, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for making this channel a possibility. And, you know, thank you so much for my fellow toy tubers for, you know, your advice, you know, your inspiration, and how much fun it's been this year. I look forward to another great and engaging and fun year. Let's do it. And as always, how I always end these out, nothing but appreciation. And as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling these out.